just different.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 59. It's just different.
Yeah. Oh, it's just different. That's where we at. Skip it.
Facts. I'm telling you, it's just different. What's up, y'all? Episode 59 of the Place Out Podcast. It's just me and FC on the beat today. We chilling, man. Man.
Let's talk about it.
We ain't at a table, so I can't call it table talk,
True.
man. But you know what I'm saying? What we call this, man?
Is that like I think it's like pre-game too overused. That's too overused. We can't do that.
The pre-game.
That's what it feel like though, because sometimes you got to go and shoot. You got to go do 3-man weave. You got to go do your layup line.
True.
Then you get then the lights. Then the whistle blow. And then you can perform. We got to come up with a name for it.
Yeah, pre-game. That's
pre-game is
definitely
kind of old.
Yeah, everybody's like, we about the pre-game. We doing the pre-game.
Yeah,
like,
that's
all right,
kind
my
of
nigga.
old.
All right, you doing the pre-game. But, you know, episode 59. Shout out to Boyd, you know what I'm saying, who was on the middle leg or the beginning leg of his book tour. With Barnes and Nobles, man.
Fire.
Congratulations again to you, brother. He's Houston. He about to go somewhere after that, I
I think
think.
it's Dallas after that or something like that.
Nah, the dude making moves.
Hey man, it's so many moves being made we can't even keep up.
Right.
But salute to that guy.
Right. Shout out
Unbelievable stuff, man. Unbelievable.
to Millie the model.
Shout out to Millie the model.
Who is dealing with some mouth issues.
I'm gonna let that rock.
Some dental issues.
There we are. All right. Let's fix it.
I don't want Dave coming after me, but
Let's
dental issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
shout out to her with her root canal, whatever she had going on.
I don't know what it was. She was looking real sad on IG stories. So I said, she's probably not going to
I can't talk. I got a text.
but I said, all right. Well, it's me, though. FC on the beat, a.k.a. 4 Quarter Freddy, a.k.a. Freddy Franchise, a.k.a. the best you ever heard. You're just afraid to admit it, a.k.a. Mr. I Have a Dream. So get your hands out of my pockets, a.k.a. Speedy Tractor, a.k.a. Bomb Stockton, a.k.a. Kareem Abdul Bazaar, a.k.a. Wavy Crockett, a.k.a. F the Neftest Guy, a.k.a. Young Hulu, a.k.a. Hot Take Jake, a.k.a. Mr. Always Stay Focused, a.k.a. Mr. Always Locked and Loaded, a.k.a. Mr. All Bags Matter.
All bags matter.
You know what it is.
Yo, so the world is moving.
It is. Swiftly.
And you might be in some sunny part of the world right now. You may be. I was on a boat last week.
Yeah, you was.
I was in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We went to Nassau. We went to Coco Cay. Mm-hmm. Like, people were sitting on a deck, sunbathing.
Yeah.
Like,
looked like a grand old time to
man,
me.
what? It was an amazing time. Mm-hmm. I said all that to say this. Mm-hmm. When I got to the airport in Miami, they said, hey, sir, your flight's been delayed. I said, why? Mm-hmm. Because the weather right now is so bad where you're going, we have to make sure that the planes are safe for those environments.
Not the people.
Yeah, I said,
planes.
whoa.
Yeah,
so how long is this delay? So we got delayed 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Not as bad as I thought it was. We got delayed 2 hours in Miami, and then we got delayed another hour in Actually, no. As soon as we got off the plane in Jersey, we had to pull a Home Alone. We had to run.
Oh, to catch the
next flight. They was like, listen, you guys gotta go. Like, so we running through the airport like, you know what I'm saying, with some movie stuff. Wow. People just staring at us like, yep, they're about to miss their flight. I'm like, no, we not. Not today. I ain't doing all this working off for no reason. Man, I took off, bro. So we made our flight, got back a little about hour and a half, a little bit later. The first delay, they had us estimated time getting back after midnight. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to get back originally at 6 o'clock, but then we ended up getting back at 10 something. So, you know.
It wasn't too bad.
No, not as bad as I thought it would be, man. But I had an amazing time. Shout out to Wide on the Waves, who put on a great event. I was in the building with power lifters. I was in the building with Olympic lifters. I was in the building with CrossFitters. I was in the building with Pilates, cycle, fitness influencers, Amazon influencers. Like, I was in the building with a lot of people. Nice. Got a chance to network, learn from some of the greatest minds in fitness, some of the greatest machines in fitness. It was dope. I seen a lot of plastic surgeries. You know what I'm saying? I
wanted to address that.
Talk about it.
I wanted to, get down to, because I'm not in the fitness world.
Man, what?
But I've noticed that there is it's a trend of fitness models that have sprung up. I'm gonna say 12 to 18 months. It could be longer. I just wasn't aware. But about 12 to 18 months. That. Let me preface this. I know what women look like. And that sounds like a phrase that's like, well, of course, everyone knows what women look like. But that's not what I mean, people. What I'm saying is the natural progression of the woman's form from big to small or small to big, depending on body type, however you want to look at it, there are usually signs and traits. And those are the things that make the transformation, to me, so astounding and great, and that's what makes them so motivation.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? So when you can see the progression and see even the side effects of the progression.
Man,
but you persevered through, and I know a few people who have done it. You know what I'm saying? And they really did it like with the hard work, and it took the time and made the sacrifices. So I know when I say I know what a woman's body looks like. That's what I mean.
I know what you mean.
That's what I mean.
I do. I know what you mean.
Now, I've been noticing, and this is only because I pay attention to what my guys do.
Young brother, preach.
And it's like, well, I see what happens in the gym, and I see these transformations in real time. I know what those look like. They're amazing. It's great. Now, what I see sometimes by the fitness influencers of the world doesn't line up with what I see in real life.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym?
They were not shooting. They were not getting the rebounds in the layup line. They were not even grabbing the water from the Gatorade jug.
Goodness. They didn't do a three-man weave.
They were not at the facility.
They didn't do that.
No way.
They didn't do that.
And that coupled with the uprising of the celebrity plastic surgeon.
Oh my goodness.
See, what ended up happening to y'all is before the celebrity plastic surgeon was a thing, y'all could get away with this stuff.
Man, listen.
Until the celebrity plastic surgeon said, oh, this is how I do what I do. So, Blue, let me ask you this.
It's a disappointing topic.
In a world where results are celebrated for being purchased, how do you make it a point to emphasize on the importance of doing the hard work?
Well, what I would say is this. I'm running my own race, and I'm in my own lane. Mm-hmm. So every day I'm working on getting better.
Yeah.
However, there are so many people who've worked really, really hard to stack a check that they can send over to Dr. Miami, to Dr. Cleveland, to Dr. Cincinnati, to whatever Dr. Long Beach, whatever you at. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. They figured out that the remedy is the same as converting from the oven to the microwave. And people are so driven by the appearance or by the accolades that come with looking a certain type of way that they're willing to cheat the whole system in order to do it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Back in the day, people was using steroids. They still using steroids. But back in the day, people was using steroids, and steroids would help you. You still had to put the work in the gym, but steroids would boost certain things to bring out certain results, blah, 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 blah. People was like, dang, man, they using steroids. Well, steroids don't evolve. People too lazy to even use steroids. Now, I'm not advocating steroids. I'm saying people don't even want to because steroids still take time. You got to work with steroids.
You do got to work with steroids.
Yeah, right? People like, nah, let me just go right here, get this done in a day, and take me 6 weeks to heal. The problem is the game is so filthy because of these filters, because of these angles, bruh. These people will pull wool over a sheep's eyes. The game crazy. And I'm on this boat, and I'm like, dang. It's disappointing when the people that you've been rocking with for a long time, you find out they ain't who they supposed to be. They say never meet your idols. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't got no idols for real. But you know what you're saying? The concept is true, and I got a lot of respect for the women who put the work in, man. Who put the work in, that grind for it, and like earn it. I got respect for the dudes who put the grind in. Because don't get it twisted, it ain't just the women. These dudes paying for this stuff too. Ab implants.
Yeah,
cutting skin off of they
to get the V joint.
To get the V, bruh. Like I'm talking about, it's real out here, man. It's real out here. And then you know what's crazy too. People they lifting fake weights on the ground, bruh.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Listen to me. Lifting fake weights, bruh.
Bruh, hold on.
No, it's real.
Hold on. So you telling me? Hold on.
People lift fake weights, like for real. You can literally purchase fake weights. You can purchase fake weights.
I know you can purchase prop weights. That's the thing.
Yeah, and like people lift fake weights. So you'll see a thing with somebody squatting. They'll have maybe like 315 pounds on. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll put 3 other plates on each side, fake 45s, and they'll squat it. Act like they struggling. Sure. The bar ain't bending. Bruh, it's people that been found out.
But what
exposing?
Well, what is the point? I don't understand.
Likes, followers.
So the
monetization.
That's wild. That's wild,
bruh.
Integrity still needs to be put in place here, people.
I was so disappointed when I found out my dude Brad Castleberry was lifting fake weights. I said, dang, he done been exposed multiple times, man. But but you know what's crazy? Even crazier? It's so many people who don't care. So many people don't care.
What are we doing, man?
We don't care. We don't care, bro.
So okay, I'm rolling with that. All right, so let's add this to it, then we can move on.
I'm with you, man.
Now, as you just said, like, I don't have a problem with people. All right, you want to go for the look, go for the look. Do your thing, right? You ain't got to get it honest. At the end of the day, you do what you want. You're free to do whatever you want. My issue with it is that you're using the surgery and the shortcuts to monetize.
Yes.
And have people believe.
Yeah, believe the lie.
This is what made me know. Kim Kardashian put a workout deck on Instagram outlining the exercises that you should do to gain these certain elements. Like, if you want a rounder butt, you do all the leg moves that y'all do in the gym.
I don't understand how she do that.
No, she did it.
Like, but how do you?
I don't think anybody bought into it, of course.
I was about to, like, what do you mean? Like, we still don't have the check that you got.
The audacity.
We still don't get the check you got.
But then in the examples, it's her body. So I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
If this is happening at the top, the layman is getting off.
It's the game, man. Think about it, man. Somebody with 500,000 followers, bro. You know what I'm saying? That paid $8,000 can flat out sit there in a year and turn around and say, listen, this is how you get this body. Let me sell you this ebook. Let me sell you this. Let me sell you this. Oh, you need to have my shirt because you rock with me. Woo, woo. They make that $8,000 back 3 times, 4 times over, bro.
See. It's a dirty game, man.
It's a dirty game, man.
Just had to highlight that.
Dirty game. But outside of that, shout out to Wide on the Way. Shout out to all the people that I met. Shout out to some of the greats. I met the Michael Jordan of CrossFit, nice. Rich Fronin. I met so many people, man. So many great minds. So it was super dope. Super dope. Had a great time. Glad to be back safely. I missed my kids while I was gone. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how that happens. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know I'm getting older. I'm like, dang, I missed my kids.
Where my kids at?
So I missed my kids. But outside of that, man, it was a great time.
Dope.
Speaking of disappointment, I had some super, super disappointing news with the whole Jessie Smollet situation.
Yeah. It was wild. I thought it was fake when I saw it.
Yeah.
Just because of how outrageous it was. If you're not familiar, by now, by the time you're hearing this show, I don't know where you've been, but some people just don't get into social media like that, so that's fine too. But Empire star Jessie Smollet was violently attacked in the city of Chicago this past week by clear Make America Great Again supporters. And they made it a point to emphasize on their affiliation, which is the only reason why I'm doing it. But it was a racially and homosexually charged attack, according to the accounts that were given. He was beaten and called racial slurs and was hospitalized because of it. They even put a noose around his neck at the end of the beating. He was beat up pretty bad, all because of his skin tone and his sexual orientation. And it to me, if we're going into opinions on it, to me, I'm never of the belief that you should physically attack someone because you disagree with their lifestyle or heritage or any of that. It's fine to disagree. It's totally fine to disagree. But then to inflict unprovoked bodily harm on someone, I think, someone should shoot you in the head.
I don't understand.
That's how I feel.
I just don't understand how.
I said what I said. That's how I feel.
I don't understand how people had the audacity to force someone to. You gotta let those things happen again. Like I said, what bothers me about this situation now, knowing that he's okay. You know what I'm saying? That he's okay. I know mentally he's probably like, yo, this actually happened to me. Like, you know stuff can happen every day of your life, but when it happens, it's like,
it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, it actually happened to me.
Right.
Like, you're a victim of a hate crime that was literally directly driven from our president's belief system and the things that he puts out to our country on a regular basis.
Sheesh.
I think that's what's most saddening. Like, people are attributing their actions, even though, of course, people have been doing this in America for a long time. This is nothing new.
Right.
Especially that supremacy, white driven those folks.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, like, what makes this different is the I don't want to use caliber, but the caliber in terms of how people view Jesse and the amount of celebrity that he holds, and to be as brazen as to attack this man. Granted, it was early in the morning, that kind of stuff, but to attack this man and then clearly state the reason you're attacking him.
Why do you think that makes it different than anything that's always happened?
No, it's two things. One, that we live in a society in which that information is going to get out fairly quickly. And when these things were happening before, news cycles were different. So
I agree.
It took a little more time for, like, even technology now. The way that the police department is responding to this is, okay, well, give me a couple hours and we'll know who did this.
So let's go back. Let's go back to before cell phones, where people just had landlines, and when they were getting information from newspapers, and sometimes it'll take literally like a week and a half sometimes for information to spread across the country.
Yeah,
right.
Truly.
So let's go back to that.
Okay.
Right. The KKK would hang black people up on trees to prove a point. Yeah, leave them there, like, so that people can see it.
Insert celebrity into that, and think about.
Okay. That's no different. That's no different than. I guess it's slightly different because they actually took his life, but like. That's no different than like murdering somebody on a grand stage, like, and that's happened to black leaders.
Absolutely,
yeah.
So absolutely.
Like, I really don't think this is anything different at all.
Okay, I could be wrong. It feels different though, and maybe it's because maybe I'm a little naive in this. Maybe it's because the thought of something happening to you because of your race and or your sexual orientation, in this case both, which is wild. But we all know that it's a possibility. We all know that there's a bad batch of people that live in this country. We know that. But to have the audacity to make a play on a man, understanding the age we live in now,
I think it was intentional. You wanted it to be known. You absolutely.
To what end, though? That would be my question.
To make a point. The same way it's always been, to make a point. I hate this. We hate them. This is our whatever. Let's make a point. Like, the only thing they didn't do was kill him. When they probably could have killed him. They left a noose on his neck and said, hey, it's like Bloods and the Crips banging on each other. Hey, rolling 60s, cuz. We did that to you. Tell everybody. You want it to be known.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know what I mean? We either agree or disagree, and that's fine. I'm cool with either side, but I think it's the same. I really think it's the same.
No, I think the lens I was looking at it through was a little bit cloudy, but yeah, I think it was. And I just would like to think that you, and maybe it's me living in a bubble. I don't live in a bubble, but maybe it's me looking at. Maybe I'm putting too much stake in the fact that this guy is known.
I think that's all. I think that's the only thing that's changing your paradigm when it comes to this whole thing.
Because in my everyday life, you know me, I'm a particular way. You know what I'm saying? But because I think seeing it happen to someone is known makes it more. That's what it is. It makes it far more real for the average person.
Yeah. Because if you just hear about a random gay person in L.A. that got beat up and they throw a noose around, like he'd be like, "Dang,
that's
man,
crazy. That
sucked." Like racial injustice. But then it was like, oh, well, I did at least watch the first and second season of Empire, so I kind of felt like I don't identify with what he does, but I identify with this person because of a TV show. When honestly, we don't even know that dude anyway.
True, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So
that's true.
Yeah, I think he might have been slightly cloudy.
I'm definitely
slightly cloudy. Yeah. But it sucks. It sucks more than anything. Like I said, that this is tied back to our president. You know what I'm saying? This is tied directly back to our president, and I hate that this is a reflection and the state of our country in general. Like, we're real close, man, to a lot of just bad things, man.
The last government shutdown I knew we was headed towards some chaos before this guy's out of here, and even the remnants of it being there after. But the length of the last shutdown let me know, like, wait a minute, and then the reasoning behind the government being, I was like, yo, wait a minute, yo, what are we doing? So you got people living slightly above the poverty line,
man, what?
That are not receiving compensation for work that they're still expected to do.
What?
For this amount of time. Over a lofty idea that was impractical when you were campaigning on that platform from the beginning?
Man.
Which is wild, man.
Which is crazy.
Wow,
that's a whole other story.
Wow.
That's a whole other thing. But whatever.
Wow.
I didn't vote for the man.
Wow. Well, wow.
I love that we got the privilege to vote, but I ain't vote for that guy.
I get it.
Oh, whatever.
But Jessie is okay.
Yes.
Recovering.
Yes.
And it feels as though from the tone of the press that the Chicago Police Department is putting out that they are really on this one.
Yeah. And I think his celebrity helps.
Yeah.
I think his celebrity helps.
Yeah. So they said it was combing through hours of footage, trying to place people and making sure they got the right one, all of that kind of stuff. So they really doing due diligence on this, which is good to hear. I wish a little, not even 100% of that energy, but give me 70% of that energy when it's just an average person. And that's again, that's another conversation for another day. But you know,
but the L really educated us. The LBGTQZ IO, something like that. There's a lot of letters. That community is definitely going to have something to say about it.
They ain't playing.
You know what I'm saying? If they don't find the person that kills them in the streets. Listen, y'all can play around. Like, man, gay. All right. Gonna put them hands on you. Put them
fast.
Gonna put them hands on you.
Quick, fast. Right. Respect everybody.
All right.
Respect everybody. Protect yourself at all times. That's it.
Flat out. That's it. Respect everybody. Protect yourself at all times.
That's it.
Speaking of protection.
Let's go for it.
It seems like they're investigating our man Aura again.
Once again,
he's being investigated for trying to arrange. I don't know if it was recent, but trying to arrange some sexual allegations with some girl in some other state. I guess
then flying her out,
trying to fly her out, being
underage,
underage, and blah blah blah.
I think that was an old one that they actually got some legs under.
Okay, so
which is good.
So listen. They gonna, for all my people that want Aura to be sunk, they're trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? So you might get your wishes pretty soon.
Like the lengths that Aura was going though, like Aura was wilding, bruh. Aura was like, if I'm taking my percentage down. If 30% of what they saying is true, Aura was wilding. Aura was bugging, man. What is this filth?
Man,
I got babies, you nasty. Okay,
my man Aura on Huff. He was on the Huff Post. He just had an interview recently on the Huff Post, man, that we kind of watched a little bit earlier. And
my man Aura, man,
he is aggressive. He wouldn't even let my lady say, like,
yo, off top though.
She asked him a question about What was it? What was the first question? I think the question was,
how do you view, or what, something about how he views, is his view of sexuality healthy or something like that?
Yes. And then
the second one was, she was leading, it was a setup to go into music and how that translates to
his music. With your lyrics and how you, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that those things, and then like how your fans view those things?
Yeah. So there was a 3-part, let's get to the topic.
Man, he was not having it.
Because he knew what it was.
Listen, lady, I'm not here to be
interrogated.
What she say? He said, "Do you know what dang, what's the word?"
I forgot. No, that was the word. Do you know what interrogated means?
No, it wasn't interrogation.
It wasn't
the word that started with a D.
I don't know what it was.
Was it disposition? Deposition.
Yeah. Do you know what a deposition is?
He said, "Do you know what a deposition is?"
I'm not here to be deposed. That's what he said. I'm not here to be deposed.
Do you know what a deposition?
You know what deposition means?
Oh my goodness! So
R was wilding, man.
R bounced on the Huff Post, man. He's not having it. He's not having it.
But yo, so if we're gonna talk about Aura,
oh shoot,
no, the King of Pop, has recently been the subject of a documentary.
Michael
Jackson.
You talk about Michael?
Thriller.
The one that wears the hands on the glove and dance with the hands on the glove and the hands on the glove?
Thriller.
Michael.
The documentary detailed the allegations that were placed against him before he passed and left us. And according to the reports, multiple reports from multiple sources. I mean, like, we got, let me just say this. From what I've read, and like the people who are making these statements are not all the same tribe of people. So we're not dealing with people who are, just all anti, we're not dealing with the extremist Me Too. It's not just them. We're not dealing with the complacent group of people that just like Michael Jackson's music. Like, we're dealing with all of them together, and the community voice with all of these people are saying that there is an overwhelming amount of evidence that cannot be disproven no matter how hard you try, that states that Michael Jackson was guilty of a large sum of what he was accused.
So I'm gonna say this real quick.
With the breath, he's devastated. No video this week, but he's
the only thing that gets me about this in a way that the R. Kelly situation did not.
Okay.
Is that Michael Jackson's already dead? He's gone. Like.
Okay.
There is no justice that can be served. There is no whatever, right?
Okay.
The only people that this hurts are his children.
Okay.
You feel me?
Like the sons of the father.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, true. But it's like, what's the agenda? You know what I'm saying? We already had all our speculations about Mike and kids, man. The man melted an amusement park. Had a monkey named Bubbles.
Yeah. Bubbles.
Listen.
We talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about this, right? Yeah. So, and we all knew that he was a drug addict.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He was in a lot of pain, and he used drugs to keep himself going. He used drugs to fight pain off. And he became an addict.
Yes.
This is not a secret.
It shouldn't be by now.
These are things that everyone knows. Mm-hmm. So why right now, though? Why right now? He's been dead for how many years?
Oof.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Longer than 5.
Him and Whitney died around the same time, right?
Yep. So from what it appeared, and now granted, I wasn't at the Sundance Film Festival.
Facts.
I didn't see it. I don't know. But from the way it was being described, it felt like it was, well, from what I gathered from the description, it feels like it was to kind of vindicate the accusers. Because I don't think we remember this part, and I don't think it was highly publicized, but after the original trial, and then after a lot of the dust settled because the large part of the community decided that those people were lying,
Okay.
or were trying to extort Mike Jack, or those kind of things, it was a stain on all of these accusers' names this entire time.
Okay.
Do I agree or disagree with them doing a post-mortem documentary that solely focuses on the dirt that Michael Jackson had on his name?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know yet. And the only reason I'm saying I don't know yet is because I don't know what it feels like to be the accusers that weren't believed. If this stuff was true. But I don't know what that feels like.
I'm saying you fair enough. Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? But it is kind of weird. From the outside looking in, it's like, wow, okay. Okay. And I think, I don't know if I said it clear on the other episode. I don't think I would. I don't think, because it was so crazy how you was presenting it. But I believe Michael Jackson did all of that stuff. Like, he didn't get a pass. Like, the signs were there. Like, if I had to just go off of the evidence, I'm rolling. Like, you did that. You nasty. You did it.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? But
same.
Did you know what I mean? You did.
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Like, same.
But
Same.
you know, to kind of put the exclamation point on it, and he's not alive, I don't remember seeing stuff like this happen before.
I just don't understand the point.
Yeah.
I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get why they won't go ahead and do talk about Elvis too. Let's take.
They should.
If this is the case, let's take down all the kings. Take Mike down. Take Elvis down. Take all of these people down. Seriously though.
No, I'm rolling with that idea.
I'm definitely not trying to make this as like, oh, woe is us black people kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, if you're gonna do it, then let's go across the board and let's knock them all off. Even in the R. Kelly thing, it was like, well, this is not the first time, that we known about man of power taking little girls and blah blah. We know for a fact Elvis did it too. We got the undeniable proof. Let's take all the kings down then. If you're going to do it, take them down. Don't just take the king of hearts. You know what I'm saying? And the king of spades down. Let's go ahead and take the diamonds.
Get them diamonds in them clubs too, OG.
Let's do it.
I'm not opposed to that.
I'm just saying.
If we're going to do it, let's do it. It is these documentaries are highlighting dark folks.
Let's take them all down, bro.
If that's what we're going to do.
Let's dig in. Let's go in depth about Charlie Sheen. Let's dig these people in. Let's go in for real.
Let's go in.
Let's go all the way in.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Charlie was wild.
But I'm not going to be defending Mike. I knew something was wrong for a long time.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty Young Thing. I don't know what that's about. I just know I like the song.
Okay, hold on. Let's not. I'm not ready for that to attack the discography yet. No, yes I am. Because I've been doing it in private the whole time. Say nah. That's baby talk right there. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
On some nah, you nasty.
Oh man. Man.
Nah.
I want to love you.
PYT. Pretty Young Thing.
So I ain't trying to take down the Kings.
I'm not trying
to take down the Kings. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. I don't. If they got to be vindicated, I guess, or whatever they've seen in a different light. I'll be honest.
Like,
our attention span so short, I don't think he might know their names.
I don't know their names for sure.
Nor do I.
100%.
I would have to Google it because I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. But okay, and then we can close it up here. If you beat a court case, and I know this is what happened, I might have some extra sting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you beat a court case and I was there, okay, well, we got to go get justice some other kind of way then. Because y'all ain't about to make me look crazy.
Yeah, I get it.
And that's why I said before, like, I don't know what it feels like to be on the other side of that fence. So, but I get it. But I guess it's coming to some platform soon because it's done. It's screened at Sundance.
Hey, man, if it's screened at Sundance, it's getting
It'll be here soon. Probably on Netflix. You know how they like to cut the checks.
Yeah.
Netflix cut the checks, boy.
Or you know what I'm saying? What the R. Kelly thing was a Lifetime?
Lifetime, yeah. Lifetime, man, I don't think Viacom got that check.
For Mike, Mike bigger than Aura.
Oh, yeah, what? Oh,
Mike way bigger than Aura.
Netflix gonna take out 4 loans to get that documentary on there.
Man, that's gonna go nuts.
Yeah, they gonna take.
What if I tell you?
Yeah,
the king of pop.
Yo, what if the dude from 30 for 30 wasn't right?
Man, what?
What if I told you?
Listen, I'm gonna take comfort in this though.
Okay.
If Mike was doing it,
it
was the white Mike. All right.
This nigga wild. It was the post surgery.
It was the white Mike. It was a white mic.
It wasn't bell pepper.
You know what I'm saying? I like Sammy Sosa when he was in home runs. The Sammy Sosa, that guy at the MLB that's talking crazy now, that's the white Sammy Sosa.
I don't like that Sammy
I'm
neither.
sick.
I don't like that Sammy neither.
So y'all ain't about to do this. My mic is protected. Y'all can have the other mic.
Facts. I'm rolling.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel good now.
Y'all can have the mic.
I feel good.
Take him down.
I'm not gonna listen to Invincible.
Take him
you know what I'm
down.
saying? I'm gonna leave that record alone.
Keep all that.
Give me the new. Give me the
I want the other mic.
Yeah, all right. I'm rolling.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we
I want Thriller mic.
Yeah, give me that.
You know what I'm saying? I want that mic. I want bad mic.
Yeah,
y'all can have that. Y'all can have the rest.
Let's do it.
Y'all can have the rest.
I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I'm on board. Yeah, I got a stance now.
I'm sick of these dudes, man. I'm sick of these dudes. I'm standing my ground. I'm standing my ground, man. But what else, man? I ain't really got much, bro. Like,
I don't know, fam.
You know, I'm chilling, man. I'm trying to go get lined up.
Get out of here.
Trying to go get lined up.
DMX man. Out.
DMX. My dogs go.
That's right.
And there we go. Yeah, X is out, man.
X is out. Salute to X.
Swiss Beats released a statement saying that DMX, this time in prison, was working on his mind and not his body. And he is ready to give the world what they've been waiting for from X.
I'm going to say this. I saw pictures of DMX, saw some videos of DMX.
Right.
You can look in the man's face and say, like, okay, he might be solid.
Right.
He might be solid now. Like, I felt good. Like, when I said, oh, X might be all right. Skip music. Like, he ain't got to give me no music. Like, he's going to be okay out here. It feels like he gonna be all right.
I hope so, man. Because the last time he gave an interview, man, Oprah's girl tried to railroad him.
Oh my goodness,
she tried to railroad him.
I'm sick of her too.
Ivana,
Inyala Van
whatever
Zandt.
her name is, I'm so sick of her always trying to start controversy.
Why are you trying to fix everybody? Like, fix your name.
First of all,
hell going on?
She didn't even let.
hell going on? Why she didn't even let show shit?
Man, if y'all ever seen that episode, I know this is random, man. I don't talk about this before we go. We gonna leave y'all with a short. This is a short in and out today.
I'm rolling,
but. She didn't allow this man to even have a real conversation with his son. Every time he got ready to say something, she'd cut him off and get conversation away.
I seen that clip. I seen the
clip. She wouldn't even let him talk. She wouldn't let him talk or his son. It was like, tell him how you feel. Tell him that you feel this. And I'm like, whoa.
What are you doing?
Whoa. Like,
see, you can't do that real work with the cameras on.
No.
You can't do that. And DMX is an intelligent guy. He knew he had to go get the bag.
Man, come on, man. But he also knew that he made some mistakes.
Yeah.
He's always been very aware of those.
If you listen to the music, you know that he'll tell you that. You ever heard Slipping? Oh, you know what it is.
Hey, Rough Rider Reunion. Rough Rider Reunion tour. Mm-hmm. 5 cities only. Mm-hmm. You know. Mm-hmm. Bring it. Matter of fact, make it huge. Let's go back.
Oh, shoot.
Let's go back. And Boy would love this right here.
Where we go? How far back?
We going back to backstage.
Oh, yeah.
Let's put the backstage tour back together for 5 cities only. Every single venue will sell out. Even Drag On to have a place.
Heck shit. New York, Miami, L.A., Houston.
Bruh, over.
That was 4.
Swiss Beats. Yep. Yeah? I'm telling you, it's over. It's over.
They got an hour of hits.
More than that, you talking about Ja Rule and them. Ja Rule, Irv Gotti, all them guys.
Yep.
Eve. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You talk about Dragon. You talk about Swizzy. You talk about X. You talk about the Locks. You talking about Jay-Z. You talking about who else was killing on Rockefeller at the time? Even if they weren't killing, you got to think about it. The songs were so hot at the time, it didn't even make a difference. It didn't. All I'm saying is
I'm saying they got an hour of Billboard #1s that they can do.
They got 2 hours.
Yo, they had a crazy run, dog.
They got 2 hours.
Yeah, we need to see it. Swiss, put it together.
Dame.
Word.
Listen, I know you're a man of principle.
Word, Dame. We need you.
Sometimes, though.
We need you, dog.
Sometimes, though, you have to allow.
I ain't gonna lie. If that happened, I'll buy a ticket. I don't like going outside. I'm there.
What?
What? Well, how much? 125? I'm there.
I'll buy 2 if I can afford it.
Give it here.
I'm in the building, bro. You talk about that backstage, putting that back together, bro.
Oh, my God.
That'll go. Everybody doing it right now. B2K and all them. Come on, man. This the time. I say this the time. Jay, get off. Chill, Jay. Relax, Jay. We know you're the man, right?
We know.
But for a moment, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Come on. If you hit up and be like, listen, man, I'm hitting up Swizzy. Listen, I'm about to hit up Irv. I'm about to hit up a Dame. And we gonna talk. Let's go. Listen, all y'all got iPhones. You can do a FaceTime. All four of y'all.
All four. Dog.
Fellas, I need 15 minutes of y'all time. This is what I propose. What y'all think?
Boom.
That'll stop their day.
It's over. Because you make, I'm going to throw in, that's like a $30 million tour.
Bro.
Easy.
Go get some pit bulls, tie them up on the stage, and let X go.
Put
something new.
Throw some cages behind him, and it's over. What? Because all of us, we got money now. We couldn't go to the ones because we was kids.
Right?
We all got money.
Jigga what? Jigga
who? Go find a Millie.
Go get a meal.
Yeah, go get her.
Go get her.
I don't know where she at, but go get her.
Don't matter.
She serving drink somewhere.
Man, listen.
It's all good.
I'm just saying. I'm going to end the show with that.
I like it.
I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? Go. But yeah.
If you have a heart, you know, the people, I know it's a couple people I know that can call somebody, that can call somebody, that can call somebody. I ain't going to say your name on here.
Yo, I saw your boy Teddy Riley at the airport in Miami, man. Cool dude.
I bet.
Cool dude, man.
Teddy Riley is the level of cool that I would like to be after you make a whole bunch of money.
So, hey,
just
so
sit
chill.
back, relax.
Like, for real, though, like, he's very calm, very relaxed. Yeah. He knows who he is, but it's like,
I'm chilling.
Just because I'm him and I'm not above you, like, one security guard.
Just in case it gets sticky.
Couple dudes off, the dude that played on Martin. He's on Martin. Not Martin's boss. It was the other guy, man. I forgot this dude's name, man. But he was on some episodes of Martin. He was always trying to hit on Gina. But yeah, he a comedian, funny dude. But it was, man, I seen some people in the airport. A couple people in mint condition. Miami was popping.
But I hear Miami's always snapping like that.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I ain't got much, man.
I think we could pretty much cut. It's too cold to just be sitting in here letting the sun go down too. So we got to get you out of here before the sun go down. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I need to FaceTime my daughter, man. She hit me up like she called. My daughter has this. I know it's random. My daughter got personality, man. Like she's her own individual. And one thing I love about my daughter is, and I guess it's some credit to me and it's some credit to her grandparents and her mom, right? But she has the personality where she doesn't mind speaking to me how she feels. Now, I always caution her, like, you can say whatever you need to say to me. You just got to kind of figure out how to say it sometimes. Now, if you can't figure out how to say it, say, Dad, I can't figure out how to say it. So however it comes, I got to take it because you warned me, right? But, you know, I said all that to say we've created a dynamic where, like, me and my daughter, we'll sit at the house, no lie, and we'll watch superhero stuff. She loves superhero stuff. Like, she love it. Like, love it. We can sit there and watch Avengers. We can sit there and watch Supergirl. We can sit there and watch all that. She's totally intrigued by it. Me and her sit here and have conversations about it. She's even now, she's only 6, but she's giving me stuff that I be missing. She's like, Daddy, you know, I'm on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Let me give you this. Whoop. I said, dang, how you know that? She was like, well, I watched the episode of this. But I said all that to say this right here. Mm-hmm. She hit me up today and said, Daddy, call me back, you donut.
I like it.
She called me a donut.
I like it.
She called me a donut.
These are the golden years, bro.
Yeah, she called me a donut. Call me back, you donut. We rank on each other.
I like it.
She called me a donut.
I like it. Yeah.
I had to laugh, and I'm going to give her a call back as soon as we get done with this. But she called me a donut. I got to check her. You don't call me no donut, you like biscuit.
I like.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to get that off.
Yeah. So, you know.
Yeah.
She got a little iPad.
Girls are special, man.
Crazy.
Crazy, man. I'm glad you enjoying these moments.
I just want to make sure that, like, we continue the relationship where she feels comfortable talking to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's about some stuff we probably shouldn't be talking about. Or that they don't deem it comfortable that you should be talking about. Like, we should be talking to your mother. No, talk to me.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Like, I want us to be able to talk. I don't want to have a wall or create some kind of dynamic where she feel like she can't talk to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to hear nothing about my daughter.
True.
And if I do, I'm like, well, I know because she told me.
Right.
I didn't agree with that decision, but she told me.
But she told me already. So, yeah. It's a good place to be in, bro. Like my oldest daughter is 16. My youngest daughter is 12. So, like, I remember that moment. That's why I kept, like, I remember that moment when the first time it happened. It's amazing. But, you know, they grow up. But this the thing. if you foster that, this is just in my experience, and I'm wild and talk loud and crazy and all that kind of stuff, and I do that around all of my kids. But if once they keep going, and that's the kind of relationship just oh man, it get better than that. That's just crazy. It just get better, man.
Made my day.
Nice.
I've been called a blockhead and a hater and all types of stuff before, but this one,
it's a little different.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So episode 59 of the Pint Size Podcast, it just is what it is,
and that's what it's gonna be. It's me, FC on the beat, aka 4 Quarter 40, aka Freddie Franchise, aka the best you ever heard. You're just afraid to admit it, aka Mr. I Have a Dream, so get your hands on my pocket, aka Speedy Traxton, aka Bomb Stockton, aka Wavy Crockett, a.k.a. After Netflix Guy, a.k.a. Young Hulu, a.k.a. Hot Take Jake, a.k.a. Kareem Abdul-Bazaar, a.k.a. Mr. Always Locked and Loaded, a.k.a. Mr. Always Stay Focused, a.k.a. Mr. All Bags Matter.
Yeah, so if you missed my man Boy's great little soundbite last week, please check it out. He dropped a whole bunch of nuggets in the Marketing Minute. Holla.